Okay, what is up? We are doing an update video, bro. Like, this has been insane. So right now it's 10:20. It's pretty late. I'm pretty tired. Hit the gym today. Been back on the gym grind. But I want to give an update on the whole situation. So it was, what was it, February 4th or 5th that I bought the course SWC 2.0. Basically, it's just a course with 20 different ways of teaching you how to make money online. I saw this guy basically selling it on live, talking about how much money he was making and other people were making in it, and just how he was making money online. And I was like, dude, this could be a good option for me because I'm driving Uber, doing Spark, Walmart Spark, doing DoorDash, and it's just not cutting it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I work 7 days a week just to still basically live paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I put some things away for savings, but it's like, and it's also unpredictable. You know what I mean? Like the market's getting flooded because so many people are looking to make money online, guys. Or sorry, so many people are looking to make like extra money besides their job because these jobs just aren't paying anything. So anyways, I got into the course. Okay, so I bought the course on a payment plan. And so now we are, 2 weeks in? I think it'd be 2 weeks in. So honestly, it's not as easy as I thought it'd be. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't expecting it to be easy per se, but I wasn't expecting it to be like this kind of difficult. Like, so I started posting content, documenting my journey, but then I was like thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, like, I don't want to basically be showing all of the tactics of what I'm doing behind the scenes as I'm trying to basically, because what I did, if you didn't know, is I decided to resell the course as an affiliate. So I decided to become an affiliate and resell SWC because it's just the quickest way to generate, right? It's the quickest way to generate cash, and it's the quickest way to do it. So I figured, hey, I'll do that. But the thing is I didn't want to document everything going on. I figured YouTube will be better for documenting. YouTube will be better for documenting my journey, just simply because I won't have like, oh, like day 3, guys, day 4, day 7, guys, I'm still trying to figure this out. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how to go live yet. It's like, I didn't want to put that on the same page where like I was trying to also tell people like, yo, get into this course. It's like really life-changing and stuff like that. So anyways, point is, I'm doing most of my documentation here on YouTube, like the behind the scenes. And then on my IG and my TikTok, I'm running like different types of content, okay? And I'm running basically right now the type of content where it's like just letting people know about the program, letting them know that it exists, letting them know that like there's a way out if you want to make money online. I'm working on doing better like with like connection type posts where it's like just me talking about why I got into the course, right? Like, why did I get into it? And but I'm not really doing like the day by day documentation on there because, again, I don't want to, it's kind of like mixing up like frames, right? That's how I look at it. It's like on here, it's documenting. I'm just laying everything out. You guys are following the journey. We see what happens. On TikTok IG, since I'm trying to make sales on there, if I just kind of lay it all out, it's like, that's conflicting. It's like, am I going to buy a course that this guy is recommending when it doesn't seem to be working for him quickly? That's debatable. So I'm not doing too much documentation on there. The documentation that I am going to be doing on there is like showing the wins that I have. So if I win, if I make my first sale, going live, these sorts of things, I document that. But like, I can't really, like, at first in the beginning when I made my first video on there, I was like, yo, I'm going to document wins and losses. And then later I was like, wait a minute, it doesn't really work that well. Like, if you document losses when you're trying to sell a product, because it's like, you're trying to sell the product, but then you're saying like you're failing at the same time. It just doesn't really work well. So YouTube is officially for documenting wins and losses. So anyways, what's going on right now? I'm about 2 weeks into this course and I've not made a sale yet. As an affiliate, I have not made a sale. A lot of other people have been into this course for 6 days, 7 days. They already made a sale. Okay, so they're doing better than I am. All right. My mentor, the guy I bought it from, he made his first sale on day like 11 or whatever. Now, of course, in the course, they say, don't compare yourself. It's impossible to not compare yourself, guys. Like, it's just going to happen automatically. So I'm definitely like, at 2 weeks in, I'm definitely like at this point right now, like mindset. I always like to go through like 3 different things when it comes to documenting. So the mindset factor, the the tactics, and sort of like the results I got. So right now I have basically pretty much 0 results. Okay. I don't have any sales made yet. I have not made any sales. What I have gotten is I've gotten DMs. So I started making the content where I'm letting people know about the course. A lot of people comment info, and then I reply to them, get them in DMs. But I haven't closed any of them in the DMs. That's the thing. I haven't closed any of them. But I'm creating content enough to where it's actually getting, DMs, because it's strategic. So that's cool. I did go live. I found a way to go live. Here's my setup. Hold on, let me see. This is my current setup in my closet. So I'm going live right now in my closet, and I was able to figure out, basically, because this is the big thing on TikTok. I've only got 50, or how much is it? 50 followers? No, not even close. I only have 19 followers, guys. 19 followers. That's it. So with 19 followers, I the first week of this program, I wasn't even going live. I couldn't even go live. I only went live, so I went live today for half an hour, yesterday, and the day before, I think. So let me just, so that I have this, let me just see what the history is of my lives. I think they tell you on here, hopefully. Record, hotkeys, advanced system. I don't know if it actually tells you on here how many, when you went live, or you can see your old live center maybe. Well, anyways, what happened was I figured out if you download the TikTok Studio app and apply, they will actually let you go live without 50 followers on TikTok. So because I have 19 followers on TikTok right now, they actually let me go live. Okay, they let me go live on Studio, but not on mobile. So right now I have this whole setup going on in my closet because of the fact that it's the only way I can go live. Okay, let me see. February 18th, February 19th. Trending. Was that it? There's no way these were the only recordings. Okay. So here's all the times that I've been live, guys. Here, I'll just turn around so you can see. Let me turn off the volume. So these are all the times that I've been live, okay? You see it? Is it showing it? I don't know. But these are all the times that I went live. The first live that I ever did was right here. So 337, 407, whatever. So February 17th, 2026. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Does it show that? Yeah. February 17th, 2026 was the first time I went live. Okay, and it's got it all recorded right there. That was the first time I went live because that was the day I figured out you can download TikTok Studio and you can go live with under 50 followers. Because what I've been struggling with is I can't go live, right, on my mobile, and I don't have enough followers to be able to go live on mobile, and I don't have 1,000 followers, so I can't even put the link to the program in my bio. So I can't even put the link to be an affiliate for the program in my bio. Okay, now in SWC I'm learning other stuff too. I'm not just planning on being an affiliate forever. It's just, it seemed to me like the best way to sort of get in and to start making cash flow. I don't know, maybe I was wrong. At this point, it's kind of mindset wise, after you're putting in this amount of work, you're damn, maybe this isn't the right path for me. Maybe, especially when you see other people succeeding, you always go through that dip when you're in business. It's if you haven't succeeded yet and you're putting in work, and it's been we could say it's been 7 days of me actually, because the first few days of me buying the course, I was just thinking, what should I do? I don't know what step to take. And then by day 5, I was okay, let me try posting some different types of content. Day 7 comes along, day 9, and I'm getting distracted by other stuff going on in my life. And it's now we're in 2 weeks in, and it's maybe this isn't the right thing. You get that sinking feeling where it's maybe I'm not going to actually succeed at this like I thought I would. I don't know how much of that's actually just psychological, especially because you're comparing yourself to other people in the community who are making sales faster. But here's the one thing I will say is my content, the understanding of how content works on social media, the understanding of how things are working on these platforms has massively increased since I bought this program. Partially because the program itself teaches you a lot of stuff about content and when it comes to affiliate marketing. I haven't even tried getting into TikTok shop, drop shipping, Amazon affiliates, print on demand. They teach all of that in here. So later on, you know, if things really aren't working out, I could pivot to something else. That's what I like about this course is they give you, it's not like a super like crazy in depth of each one, but it's enough to where if you take that, it's enough to get you started in making money because they have experts in each sort of niche. So yeah, with the affiliate thing, it's like my understanding of content has massively increased to the point where it's like I understand psychological effects of what everything's doing. That wouldn't have happened if I hadn't gotten into this course. It wouldn't have happened if my skills would not have upgraded if I hadn't been going through the course material and brainstorming and thinking and testing things out and seeing what content works and what content doesn't. So, and I just basically reverse engineered that based off of what I bought. Like my 3 categories right now, strategy wise, this is getting into tactics now, moving from mindset. So mindset, if we just focus on mindset is I'm still feeling good about this. I'm still learning skills, but the trough is hitting, right? I'm in the trough where it's like I have doubts, I have like anxiety. I'm like, dude, I want to actually get going. I want to be making money with this. I don't want this to be another sort of thing like with Amazon FBA where I tried, or you know, YouTube, or like any what was the other, or like crypto trading. Like I don't want this to turn into another failure, right? And so a lot of times when you get into like this, there's like that high period where you buy a course or mentorship or something, and then like the reality hits of like, oh shit, like I'm gonna have to learn actual skills to succeed here. Like this is not gonna just be easy, you know. And I never expected it to be easy. I just thought like, I guess maybe I just didn't think like it would be, for example, since I started going live, I went live February 17th, 2026, right? February 18th, February 19th. So it's basically like 3 days of going live. I only have like 2, sometimes 2 concurrent viewers, and then it's like immediately goes back to 1, and that 1 is myself on this phone. It's myself on this phone, bro. Okay, it's literally the number 1 concurring viewer on here is me on my second phone, so that I can actually see and like look at the phone and be like, okay, it looks like the banner is set up right, you know, and it's just me. It's me talking to myself. Then someone might hop in for like a second. I might have like 2 or 3 concurrent viewers, but then they bounce immediately. So these are the problems that I'm going through right now. And that's where the mindset is. When you hit tactical issues and strategic issues, your mindset's like, oh shit. And yeah, it's like, oh damn, like what the heck, you know, especially because my account's so small. I'm only at freaking 19 followers, guys, on a brand new account. It's crazy. That's crazy. So I know I got to pace myself in my expectations and just understand like it's going to take time. This is not just going to be a thing. And the reality is, no matter what happens, I'm not going to be giving up here. You know what I mean? If the affiliate thing isn't working out to the point where my skills just aren't cutting it, I can pivot into something else. It is what it is. But yeah, so that's where I'm at mindset wise. Strategy wise, I've been developing different like, I wonder if I can actually just put it up on here. I've been developing a whole framework for selling digital products and like content creation and stuff. And I've been using these, and by developing this framework, this is how I've been getting so many DMs. Okay, so I haven't actually closed any of these DMs. I haven't closed, but I've been getting a lot of DMs. I don't think it's gonna be on this phone. It's not on this phone, but I've been getting a lot of DMs. I'll type it up here, Miro. I have it on the Miro flowchart. I've been getting a lot of DMs doing it this way, and they haven't closed yet, but they've been showing a lot of interest. But like, just to give an example, like this is sort of my content structure that I'm running right now. Let me see if I can turn this camera on. This is sort of just like my content structure that I'm running right now. Like each one of these is like a different type of content, and like the different effects and stuff, and like what it's supposed to do, and like how to actually like repeat it, right? Because once you find something that works, just double down on it and do more volume of that. So I've been finding these like types of content, what I call opportunity content, where you're basically introducing the opportunity, which is, you know, SWC, it's the course, and then you're getting DMs from it, but it's structured in a certain way to make that happen. So that's good, but I need to massively increase my followers right now. Live is a huge problem. So for me right now with live, some of my struggles is I'm not used to it. I'm not used to just like going off camera and just like sitting there, especially when I'm just talking to myself. It's like I just feel like it's kind of pointless. So that sucks. I'm inexperienced with live. I don't really know like always what to say, and like those awkward pauses or like whatever, like and then having no viewers. So that's a big problem right now. So that having no viewers on live that can buy the product is a huge problem. And then my inexperience is a huge problem. Then my content is a whole nother issue where it's a huge problem because I'm running into a lack of followers on TikTok. So I can't have a link, which is the whole point. When you're selling digital products, you need a link in your bio so people can buy whenever they want to buy. For me, when I bought this course and any other course I've ever bought on how to make money online, it's always been through a link. I don't like getting on calls. I don't like doing DMs. I like to just click and buy. Okay. So that's a big problem is I don't have a link. So I need to get to 1,000 followers so I can do that. I've thought some people say just buy it, just buy 1,000 followers, and it's like, well, if you can buy 1,000 followers, even if they're mostly bots for $20, that could be a good investment just in terms of getting the ability to put a link, because that could make you money. But I don't know. I have a thing too about like trying to grow it organically. So that's what's going on with that. Trying to think what else. Tactically, strategically, that's what's going on. Mindset wise, I'm kind of in the dip right now. I'm kind of in a bit of a low, just because some people make it seem so easy and they're getting success quickly. So that's what I'm running into. Tactical issues. Results wise, like I said, I'm getting DMs, but I haven't closed anything yet. And live, selling on live, not even close. I've got maybe one recurring viewer that sits there for a couple seconds and then bounces. Not even close. So I don't know if I need to change like the hook of my banner maybe. That could partially be the reason why. Maybe it's too generic. I'm still trying to figure out what that even is. Like, so let's see, what is my banner? So I just changed my banner to this on the TikTok Studio app. I got to use my Android because the iPhone is still so behind the times, it doesn't even allow you to flip the camera. So I got to face it to front facing. But showing you how to make multiple streams of income online as a beginner. So that might be a bit too generic. That might be a bit too generic for my type of like, because like if I saw that, I'd probably be like, I'm not really beginner. I've tried online stuff before. I failed, and it's like it's not really outcome focused. You know what I mean? So that might be a little bit too. And that's the thing, guys. When you're copying other people, you can't really copy their success because it's like the way they talk, the way they see things, and the people they connect with are completely different than you. So I've always thought the best thing to do when it comes to content and stuff is think from the perspective of your past self. Always think from the perspective of your past self. Okay, who was I and how was I acting before I bought this program? And market to him. Show him. Because if I try to just market to everyone, it's like, dude, it's not going to work. So I'm trying to get better at getting in that mindset of like just market, like niche down and market to your past self before he got into this program, because you understand his emotions, his triggers, what he's actually going to pay attention to. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Again, I guess just to recap, the past couple weeks have been really good but challenging. Mindset wise right now I'm in a bit of a trough. But I understand what's going on, like I understand, okay, you're feeling a bit of anxiety and a bit of like worry and fear because you haven't made your first sale yet. But if you made your first sale tomorrow, you'd feel completely differently, right? Tactically, my biggest problems right now: low followers on IG, only 19 followers. Only 19 followers on IG. Don't have 1K, so I can't put a link in bio. Don't even have 50, so I can't even go live. And what's the last one? What's the last problem? Oh yeah, my live streams suck. My live streams suck because I suck at doing live, and I have literally no viewers on there. So yeah, and yeah, I need to get better at honing in my Instagram and TikTok content to build a following and to actually keep converting and getting more DMs in the right way. And I need to improve my live. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And I like doing this. I like doing these YouTube videos, like the behind the scenes of what I'm struggling with here, because I'm used to YouTube, bro. Like I've watched YouTube since I was a kid. I understand it more than these short form platforms. I'm more of a YouTube guy, right? I like watching these YouTube behind the scenes type of stuff. I'm not as much of a short form kind of person. So it's like anytime I went on short form, it was always just really quick to like look for something or to entertain myself. I was never like super invested in short form. So I'm having to learn all this, guys, and it's like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And that's even with having all the information in the course of SWC. I'm still having like a struggle to figure out how to make all this work. So we'll see what to do about the follower situation. We'll see what to do about the live stream situation. And we'll see what to do about not having made my first sale in terms of results. The only results I've gotten is I've gained I've gained like probably 10 followers. Well, actually, no, I probably gained, since the beginning, I probably gained like 20 followers who are interested in what I'm selling, which is good. They're not just random bots. And I've gotten probably about getting close to 10 DMs. Not exactly 10, probably like 6 or 7 DMs. So those are only results I've gotten in the past 2 weeks. Oh, and I figured out how to go live. Yes, I figured out how to go live without 50 followers, so that's cool. So that's where I'm at. Basically every day still driving Uber, Spark, Uber Eats and Spark, and hitting the gym. That's in terms of life-wise, and that's pretty much what my life is like right now. It's just we're in like this grind mode. And the thing about the Uber and Spark situation is like it's starting to get like so saturated in my market that it's like I don't even know if I can rely on that. So then there's the extra pressure on me of that of like, dude, financially, like I'm fucking strapped, you know, I need to make this work. So it's gonna be a crazy arc, bro. It's gonna be a crazy arc. I'm just gonna keep documenting everything on YouTube because YouTube, I'm more native to it, and I like to look back someday and watch these videos when I actually succeed, because I do believe that I will. That's a mentality that I have even through these hard times. I'll look back on these videos and I'll be like, damn, these are like actual episodes, bro, of my arc. Whereas like if I were doing this on TikTok and IG, it's like, you know, I don't mind saying on TikTok and IG, hey, like, guys, I made my first sale, you know, I did this, I did that. That's cool. Like, I don't mind documenting that, but doing like a daily, like behind the scenes thing, it wouldn't make sense. It just wouldn't make sense. So that's the update. Long video. I don't know the next time I'm going to post. There's no point in me really posting these YouTube videos daily. I don't see a point in that. There's no point in me posting these YouTube videos daily. I think these YouTube videos are more about sort of when I have updates, when I have significant changes that I've made, right? And what's ahead of me right now is a lot of significant changes need to be made. I already went through all the problems. I already went through everything. I just need to find solutions that work. So that's what I'm going to go work on right now, but I got to make sure I get to bed on time, get up, get to the gym, eat, hit all my macros, we can get to work and actually make money so I can pay bills. It's like, dude, this is a crazy life, man. But no matter what, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I have to. I can't give up. I'm not going to ever give up on the dream. Not going to ever give up on the dream. So that's the update, and we'll see you next time. All right.